Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Hopefully everyone's Thanksgiving went fine with nothing but joy, love, and food. But today is the dreaded day that I have to get into that wall behind that circuit panel. I tell you what, I can fight a great white shark out in the middle of the ocean, but when it comes to like spiders, yeah. All I know, it could be nothing behind there, and I'm just making a big stink about it. But you know, it could be something like Shelob or something back there. And if I had to like let her out, she might be, you know, she might web me up and then run in the house and web up the wife and the cats. And next thing you know, we just, yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started. Wish me luck. You know, the thing about spiders is that, you know, not only are they just little 8-leg freaks, they nasty, man, and they sting you, man, or they bite you or whatever. I forget, you know, they have fangs and stuff like that, you know what I mean? And it's just like, all right, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna get to it, you know what I'm saying? All right, I'm gonna go ahead. But you know, one thing about spiders is that, you know what I'm saying, they stick to everything, man. They're not just like Spider-Man. They got them little hairs in I guess the bottom of their feet or whatever, and they can stick to everything, and you know what I mean, they can attach to your clothes, and you can walk right in the house, man. And all right, it, I'm just doing it. Only bring this over here because who knows, you know, if I knock into that wall and a whole nest of them damn things are back there, you know what I mean? Okay, as you can see, I'm a little upset because whoever painted this garage with that popcorn, look what they did. Now, I can either be very meticulous, go out and buy a new panel and rewire up all of this stuff. This is real damn ridiculous. Again, this is why I hate popcorn. I hate when they popcorn ceilings and walls, they cover cracks, they cover mildew and mold. Here's my wife. Look at that. They didn't even bother to even cover that up when they painted. Now I gotta really put on my thinking cap. Good thing, no spiders yet. All right, after close examination, first things first. See, those are like flat right in there. I don't know if my fat finger is showing you, but those look way different from these. Those are blades, see? See, this kind of fuse or circuit breaker goes on blades. So when those go in, the little indentions here clip on and you press in, you know what I mean? Well, the circuit breaker that I got This over here is not the same kind, so the blades won't go in there. So now I gotta run back to Home Depot or Lowe's, preferably Lowe's, and get a different type circuit breaker because I was afraid to take the circuit panel off. I would have checked that first. You know, spiders. All right, we need to make time out. It's entirely too cold in here. I'm gonna go ahead and run to Home Depot and get one of those propane heaters and get this place a little warmed up. You know what I'm saying? Of course, I'll have to open the garage door a few times, or at least crack it open some so the fumes can get out of here. But yeah, I can't work in conditions like this, and until I get my lines and everything ran the way I need, the way I want them, and have some heaters put up on the wall, nah. You know how a project always begets another project? But with it being so cold in here, I went outside, closed the garage door, and I looked around where the little rubber flap goes and it meets the door, or it's supposed to meet the garage door. Well, when I pulled that flap back, it was like 1/4 of an inch of open space. So I don't know who ordered these doors, or they ordered them, or whoever measured wrong, but I'm gonna go ahead and nip that in the bud. That's where all of that breeze and draft is coming from. Not to mention where the service line comes in from the street or from the outside electrical meter box. I can feel a draft coming through there. I'm doing this because I'm like, so I gotta put some foam in there, get that draft knocked down, and I'll be going around the outer edge of the garage door on the exterior, which means that I can't do the stuff inside here. And it's a fire. That is 100 times better in here. Oh my Lord. Man, I had it running for like 10 minutes. See what happens when you put on your thinking cap. But unfortunately, the night has drawn in, and I still haven't gotten to that breaker box yet. And you know why? I tell you, I almost forgot. I gotta clean up those gaps around the garage door on the exterior. It's not enough time in the day. I tell you, man. You know what? I'm gonna do it anyway, because that way, if I can knock off that draft and the breeze that's coming through those and getting into here, the less I gotta use that tank to heat the place up. Because it looks like it only stays warm in here for about 30 minutes at a time. And then I can kind of feel that brisk chill kind of coming back in. I'm gonna get that done tomorrow, along with getting that put in the breaker box. And that'll be the end of part 3, or is this part 4? Regardless, we're gonna get it done tomorrow. Remember to smash that like button for me. For right now, all right then, peace.